Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Gist with Faithful. It's a platform where I share faith-based content that are targeted towards transforming life, changing our mindset as individuals, and helping us to grow. I honestly believe by the end of the day, we all make the world a better place when we improve on ourselves. If this is your first time, you're welcome. If it is not, thank you for coming back. And please like, comment, share, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video comes up. Today I want to talk about something kind of not so common. Nobody really talks too much about it. I didn't really learn it until plus or minus few years back, and I did not even start implementing it honestly in another few years after I learned it. And what is that? It's emotional intelligence. We know about academic intelligence. Some persons are conscious of spiritual intelligence, mental, but emotional. The day I had access to it, or the day I got the information, I was like, "Whoosh, emotional intelligence." Now, what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is your ability to put your emotions in check. You don't allow your emotion override your sense of judgment, your sense of decision. It has four subsets. It was a theory postulated by one Goldman. You can Google it to learn more about it. He said in his theory that there are four aspects of emotional intelligence. The first is you as a person. Be aware of who you are. Be aware of your emotions. Be aware of the state of your mind at every given point in time. Am I happy? Why am I so happy? Am I sad? Why am I so sad? Am I upset? What is making me upset? Someone did something. What in that thing that was done got me upset? Do you understand? Now, that is one part of it. Another part of it is you putting yourself in the next person's shoes. Key parts to emotional intelligence. The first one is self-awareness. You as a person, know yourself. Know yourself. Know your emotions. You are sad, why are you sad? You are happy, why are you happy? If you are angry, why are you angry? You're upset, why? Know why. You as a person, know yourself. Know things that can trigger you, things that cannot. Do you get? Know yourself. The next one is self-management. It's one thing for you to know yourself. It's another thing for you to now know how to manage yourself. It's another thing for you to now know how to respond and not react to situations. Something happened where you are. You can either respond or react. Responding can be in different ways. You can respond by just keeping the person quiet. Respond by calmly explaining what happened. In the past, I used to react a lot. Like I would just explode. Something happens, boom, I'm already angry. I'm boiling, I'm fuming, I'm everywhere. But after one, with maturity, two, with some of these trainings I took, I realized I don't need to respond. I don't need to react to every situation. I can actually respond, and my response is in different ways. I will evaluate the situation, look at, okay, if I tell this person what he or she has done that has got me angry or that is getting me angry, will the person actually listen? Is the person in the right frame of mind to listen? Do you understand? That is you responding accordingly, not just reacting. Someone says you are mad. For what? How can you tell me I'm mad? And fight all over the place. That's one part. Then now self-management. You be able to manage your emotions as a person. It's not everything that comes your way that you'll be okay with. It's not everything that comes your way that will just sink in immediately and say, oh, okay, it's fine, or I agree, or I concur. That means you are becoming a robot. Even robots these days, some will challenge your decision. You get it? But your ability to not agree with the next person, but manage the situation and still do it well. It's called emotional intelligence. The next part is social awareness. Social awareness has to do with your ability to examine your environment. In as much as you are extremely happy, you are on the roof, you are bubbling with very high positive emotion, and you go into a scenario where, for example, they just lost someone. Emotional intelligence says that's not the right time to now start being extremely happy. That's you putting yourself in the next person's shoe. Know that this situation, this environment, does it call for me to laugh? Social awareness, does it call for me to laugh? Is it okay to say this to this person in the right way? There's this mantra that I know I used to see as a growing up child. Think about what you want to say. Is it right? Is it the truth? Is it fair? And will it hurt the next person you want to say it to? That's what social awareness is about. What you want to say right now, is it okay, or will it make sense to the next person? Will it cause harm to the emotion of the next person? If you can sit down and think about that first, it may take you just 10 seconds to do that. Like, what is wrong with you? If I ask someone what is wrong with you, in my head I should first of all think about it. Am I saying it with the right tone? Am I saying it with the right facial expression? Am I saying it with the right body language? It's not just the words coming out of my mouth. That's social awareness. And all these are things I did not know how to do over time. For a very long time, I didn't know how to do it. I just felt, oh, you are blunt, say it the way it is. But with the help of God and the help of the Holy Spirit, as I grow in life, I'm learning how to quote my words. I won't lie. I would try not to paint the situation in a negative direction. But in as much as I don't want to paint it in a negative direction, I should still say the truth constructively, correct the next person constructively, bring out the point, and not just attacking the person. That's key. If in terms of correction now, that's social awareness, you want to correct someone about something, bring out the point in the situation, not just down, not just downgrading the person. You get, not just bringing the self-worth, the mental strength, the ability of the person down. And while correcting someone, social awareness says you should provide a solution after you have made a correction. Don't just crucify the person for what he or she has done. Try to give a solution. So if you don't have a solution, I don't think this, you have done your best, but I feel this is not the right way to do this. I, as a person, I don't know how to do it, but let us look for a way to solve it. With that, the person you are correcting feels relaxed that, okay, I've been told this is not the right way. The person who is telling me doesn't really know, but he or she is ready to join me look for the solution. Not something like, you're supposed to have sense, you're supposed to know this thing, what is wrong with you, please go and look for solution. One, first you have criticized the person. Two, the person is even more lost, because if he or she knows how to do it, they won't do it the wrong way. This I'm explaining can be applicable to every aspect of life: father, daughter, mother, husband and wife, teacher and student, colleague and colleague, employer and employee. Anybody can be. Emotional intelligence is important for everybody. As a parent, everyone will need it, because people go through a lot, and it won't be nice that you don't know what is going on in the head of the next person. Just pouring out your opinion, your thoughts. I used to do that a lot, but over time I'm beginning to learn. Yes, the last part of emotional intelligence is building relationships. Some days ago I placed on my status, if all you have is money, like the only way to get things done is through money, you are poor. It's harsh, but you are poor. Relationships are key. Relationships are very important. Your communication with the next person is very essential. One thing we need to understand is we all have our strengths and weakness. We all have our individual peculiarities. My strength may be your weakness may be your strength. So our ability to understand that we are here to complement and not complement and not compete with each other, complement and not condemn each other, helps us build relationship as we go on. So I look at this person, you don't know how to do this, but I know how to do it effortlessly. Instead of criticizing the person, you should know how to do it. Honestly, that thing you think you know how to do easily, you can organize a place very easy. Like, you can arrange an environment so neatly, and the next person cannot. It's a struggle for that person. That's where your impact comes in. You can plan effectively, but the next person doesn't know how to plan. Instead of, why can't you plan? You should know how to plan. So emotional intelligence says build relationship by helping the next person do what he or she cannot do. The impact of this is, the more emotionally intelligent we become as individuals, the more we'll be able to be more compassionate, we'll be more empathic with the next person, and actually see the person from the eyes of the way Christ will see the person's opinion, the person's perspective, and be more patient with the person to assist or help in whatever situation that person is dealing with. Thank you for watching. That's my little bit. I will encourage you to please go on emotional intelligence, read about it. There's a book on it. Get the book if you can, read it, know more about it, then look for areas you think you are not doing so well now and improve yourself. Thank you. I would see you in my next video.